हरिः कर्ता।
Now let's look into the way to join tables using a common identifier. So this is how it works. You have data frame 1 and you have data frame 2, and data frame 1 and data frame 2 has a common identifier as a key. This is the common identifier, this is a common identifier, and these are the unique identifiers for respective data frames. So common identifier and common identifier, and then we are gonna use a method merge, and so it's going to be that both the data frames will be merged in such a way uh, at exactly to that common identifier. The columns which are left side to the common identifier will be remain left, and then the columns which are right side in the second data frame will come to the right side of that. Depends, that's how okay, here you can clearly see. So this is how the data will be merged together using common identifier. This is pretty important. Okay, so let's take one example. Let's add the station coordinates provided by the station's metadata table to the corresponding rows in the measurement table. So let me show you that first. Come to the hands-on. Here you can see that air quality station location data. So this one I'm gonna bring. So first let me okay, type this as merging. So now here first let me read the tabular data into data frame. So I'm gonna say air quality and AQL. This one is location, LOC. Okay, so pandas, and read CSV. As usual, we will go with dot, and it is, yeah, this one. Then after that, do I need to add anything? Nothing much to be added here. So let me pull it here. So AQL lock, and let me check that. Here is the data. So the location is our unique identifier, and then coordinates latitude and coordinates longitude. So let me quickly change this to lat and long. I don't want this big things. Let me quickly change this. Okay. Let me go to the head, that would be better. Yeah, now I can clearly see. So AQL lock, and I just want to change this to coordinates. Let me change this, copy and paste it. Yeah, lat. Okay. So I'll do it later. For now, we will just continue with this exercise. Okay, so now I just want to compare this. So the location is the common here, and similarly we have the location. Sorry, this is air quality combined. I want to use the actual one. So yeah, the location is common here, and then the location is common here. So the both tables can be joined through the common identifier. So that's what I'm going to do here. So that's what you see, that key, this is the first table and this is the second table, and both we have the common one. Let's see how will it. So this is the, and we have a left one column and on a right we have two column, and this one has a two columns on a right, and let's see how will it be merged. So let's the stations used in this example are just three entries listed in the metadata table. So we only want to add the coordinates of these three to the measurements table. So each on the corresponding rows of this air quality table. So now what I'm gonna do here is I'll directly take air quality main table. Okay, AQL. Directly let me check AQL1 data frame and head, and yeah, this is what it consists of. So now what I'm gonna do is so I have to join these two things and other one. So now I'm gonna create a merge. So AQL merge, and I'll use PD, and it's a merge method, and the first argument goes uh, air quality. So which one I'm gonna add AQL1. Then the second one is AQL, let me scroll up, AQL location, LOC, and after that, how do you want to merge it? Left side of it or right side of it? Where do you want to merge it? So I'm gonna say left side to the location. Left side of this location, the second one, see, this one will be merged with the first one. I want it on the left side of this location. That's what I'm saying. How? I'll say left and on which column? On location. Location. That's it. So AQL merge, and here is the magic. So date.utc, your location, and the values has been added to your location. So let me see here. This which one I gave? The first one is AQL1. This is the one which has been, and the second one is this AQL location one. So this has been added. So the first one has been added to the left side of AQL location. That's what had happened. See, this is what AQL location, and here you can see the values. So the merging has taken place properly. Let me change it, and this is how it works. You see that? Now there are a lot of parameters, there are a lot of NaN values. Let me put it left. Okay, so how? It's a left one. It's a left merging. There are different types of merging that you can explore on your own. And if you want to see the shape, let me check. Here is that 3072 rows and 6 columns. Total it consists of. Clear? So using the merge function or method for each of the rows in the air quality, that AQL table, and the corresponding coordinates are added from the AQL LOC table So both tables have the column location in common, which is used as a key to combine the information. By choosing the left join, we have gone for the left join. So only the locations available in the air quality left, in the air quality, that's the AQL1 table, that's the left table, because here left and then right table. So uh, only the locations available on the AQL1, the left table, and FR04014 BTR801. Let me show you that clearly. Yeah, FR04014 and London Westminster. So this end up in the resulting table. So the merge function supports multiple join options similar to database style operations. If you remember the joins in SQL, so similar way this also works, and the one which we have used is the left join. Left join. Okay, so add and what we can do is we can add the parameters full description and name provided by the parameters metadata table to the measurements table. So for that, let me check. Yeah, so now we will add the parameters full description and name provided by the parameters metadata table to the measurements table. So the air quality here, so let me do that. So let me type AQL and parameters. So take PD and then read CSV. So as usual, let me take the air quality parameter. Okay, air quality long, and execute it. So AQL parameters dot head, and here is the complete data. So you can see the description and all that stuff. Okay, so now let me get back. So the main points to be remembered when you combine data tables, different data tables or data from multiple tables, the main points to be remembered are: number one, multiple tables can be concatenated both column wise and row wise using the concat function. Two, for database like merging or joining of tables, we have to use the merge function.